Hey, today we're running a long run again. We're gonna be running 42 kilometers. You might be wondering why the fuck I'm running a marathon 6 weeks before my actual marathon. That seems pretty stupid, but there's a reason behind it, and I'll explain it today. The running schedule I'm following is a bit unorthodox. It's called Jeff Galloway method. So the method is you do long runs now and then, and you go up a bit every 2 weeks. And then for the runs themselves, he uses a run, walk, run, which cuts your running by putting little walking breaks in between runs. So like intervals, but for all your runs. In my case, I'm running 3 minutes, walking 1 minute. The first part of the Jeff Galloway method, the scheduling, I think now it's completely ingrained into the running ethos. I think people have been hurt so much that even trainers and all this, there's no value in doing the running all out every day, hoping for the best. When you're working out, you're stretching your muscle fibers and you're bruising them in a way, and then they repair, and when they repair, they get stronger. There's two main cycles in the regeneration of muscles or of endurance. One is a 48 hours cycle where your body just needs to, fix the thing you broke. And then there's the 2 week schedule where your whole body this time prepares itself to do again what you just did. So the idea is that you run or do exercise every 48 hours, and then the other one is every 2 weeks you're able to run the same thing. So week 1, let's say you do 16k. Week 2, you could be tempted to do a long run again, but it's better to do half the run, so 8k. This way you're still keeping the machine going, but you're not asking for more than you can do. And then 2 weeks later, you can add your 10% or whatever, 1 mile more, and go to 18k, for example. So the 16 first k are gonna feel like a walk in the park, because you just did that 2 weeks ago, so your body's like, been there, done that. The last 2k are gonna be probably a bit more troublesome. The second part of the Jeff Galloway method, or the main part actually, is probably the most famous, and it's actually called, in some cases, Jeffing, is the run, walk, run. And so the idea is you run and walk, obviously, and the reasoning is by doing this you change the movement in your body and you're not constantly doing exactly the same thing. So the advantages are mechanical, just the fact that running puts a lot of effort on your knees, on everything, and walking uses different muscles, so that avoids injuries. Then according to him, it improves your stamina the same way, so you're training your body to do extremely long lengths of workout, which includes running and walking, but regardless, you're doing your whatever. Today I'm doing almost 6 hours of exercise in a row. Then the other one is also completely psychological, because during training you get to do the distance you're gonna race. So you know you can do it, be it at a slower pace, but at least you don't have this fear of the 30k wall. And then lastly, because you're slowing down during the walk, you're getting your heart rate down, and so you get zone 2 training for free. You might be thinking, okay, hold on, walking is cheating. To some extent, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Who cares? You're not running to getting somewhere fast. You're running for yourself. Okay, so there are some downsides to this method. Downside number 1, long runs are incredibly long. Downside number 2, explaining to people what you're doing, it's very complicated. It's a real pain in the ass. Downside number 3 is more of a dilemma than a downside. During race days, when there's a lot of people don't understand what's going on when you're walking, and so they cheer you like if you failed, or like you're too tired to be running or whatever, and having people going, yeah, come on, you can do it, Gwen, when you're just walking and you're in your space. It's really hard to ignore and makes you feel a bit bad about yourself, which is the last thing you want when you're running for 5 hours in a row. So is the Jeff Galloway method for you? Look, not gonna lie, it's not for everyone. I recommend reading the book because it will teach you something about running. The books, there's several books. His website, which I'll put in the description, has almost all of the information for free, but I find it easier to read as a book. I think the book is £7 or something. There's also an app that allows you to plan for all this, which I think you need to pay for the planning. Yeah. This marathon, I will run it, walk it, walk it. I want to enjoy it. I want to finish. I want to be able to visit New York after and not be just like drag behind Nina like some kind of zombie. Also, more videos to come, maybe. So, you know, smash that like button, subscribe, click the like, be a follower. I'm not on Patreon, but if I was, Patreon me. Well, actually, you can go fund me. Anyway.